Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today's makeover is going to be here in the office. So I debated doing this just like a small guest room, but only a twin would fit. And honestly, this place isn't here to like host a ton of people. And so the people we're hosting typically have to work while they're visiting anyway. So I thought it would just be nice to make this an office. And then I can just keep extra stuff in here in this closet, cleaning supplies, stuff like that. So the very first thing I have to do in here is just get everything cleaned out. This has been our catch-all space as we've been working on all the other rooms in here. I feel like we were just throwing everything in here to give us room because it is such just a small living space like in general. So this was just like our little closet nook area that everything was going in. So some of it's staying, like that's the desk down there that's in the box. This is the chair. I need to go through all of that stuff to see what it is. Some of this just needs to go back home that we didn't use. Some of it just needs to be tucked away probably in the bedroom because it's like extra blankets. So first we're gonna get it cleaned up so then we can start like putting this space together.
I'm about to have a good day, no matter what they say. Sun is shining down on me, birds are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day.
This was obviously the easiest makeover out of all of them. It's a very small space. We don't have to do a ton to it. It really only took a few hours. Now this clip you're seeing was the day before, so you're gonna see a little outfit change, but I was still working on the bathroom and I had stuff drying, so I was trying to be very efficient with my time. And so I went in here just to get stuff cleared out and picked up, so when it was time to film this video, it was ready to go. I will say we plowed through this Barnhouse, and that was kind of the plan. I wanted to get it livable and just clean. I keep saying phase 1 because phase 2, there's always phase 2, 3, 4, 5 with me. It's just never ending. But out of all the space, this was obviously the easiest, like hands down. We've done the living room, the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom, and this was just a really small space, but I'm excited for you guys to see how it ends up.
The God who made the universe knows me by my name, so it's a good day. Baby in my arms, walking through the neighborhood, living in the present, not what I shoulda or could. I remember back when I was low as a rug. Now I'm standing up, look at what my father does, turning all things new, gray skies blue. Hear the church say, and won't he do it? I know he's got my back, that's why I'm singing that. I'm about to have a good day, no matter what they say. Sun is shining down on me.
The biggest thing we had to tackle in this space was the desk. Like that was going to be the hardest thing, which seemed really easy compared to the other spaces. I don't know. Sometimes I think painting's easier than putting something together. I think if you ask Chase, he'd rather put the desk together. If you ask me, I'd rather paint something. But I've mentioned these outlet covers in every single video, and I'm going to do it one more time because they're that good. So we switched out all the plates because they were either very Western or cowboy or, you know, like more of the cream, like old, just outdated, but we didn't want to have to rewire all of them. And so this is just a cover. It goes over whatever you have, and then it looks brand new, and they work so well. We've had them done for several weeks. We've been using them. They are amazing. We have them for outlet covers too, if you've missed the videos, but definitely check those out. I'll have them linked down below.
I'm about to have a good day in every single way. The God who made the universe knows me by my name, so it's a good day. It's a good day. No, it's great.
I can't believe we're almost done with this entire place. So we're finishing up the office today, but if you missed any of the videos, go back and watch them. So this was the first space we did, was this living room, and I'm still loving it. I'm excited to decorate it for Christmas, just to see how that goes. And then we did the bedroom next, which I'll take you down there. Here is how the kitchen's looking right now. I just did a full vacuum. There was so much like styrofoam everywhere. And I cleaned out the sink and wiped down the countertops. So I definitely need to do a deep clean in here from all the construction. So if you guys want me to film like a cleaning video here in the farm, let me know. It looks somewhat clean, but it's so dusty. Like if you've ever done construction, it needs a good deep clean. So here is the bedroom. And then another view, I threw some blankets in here just so there are extra ones in the house. And then a fan. I know it doesn't look as pretty, but we'll make it pretty one day. I'm just trying to get stuff put up, and I don't like really leaving it on the floor. And then the bathroom is probably one of my favorite things we did. I just don't know if I wasn't expecting it. I detail planned like the living room. I did a whole mock-up of the bedroom. Plus, like, we already had our guest bedroom set up like this, so it wasn't as shocking. But I love this bathroom. I keep calling it phase one because there's still so much to do. Like, we still don't have a refrigerator. We still don't have a washer and dryer in here. There's like accent walls I want to do. If you notice, we don't even have like doors on them yet. I was going to paint them, but I think I'm going to hold off and do it later and decide what color. But I just feel like there's so much going on. But at least we're on the final room for now, and we can take a break. I'll link this desk for you. It just looks so modern. We got this off Amazon, didn't we? Yeah. So the desk and chair, I don't even remember what the chair looks like. I ordered it so long ago, it's going to be a surprise. I almost opened up my Amazon order, and then I was like, no, we'll just let it surprise me. So we're going to get this put together. They did have a little bit longer one I almost ordered if this one's too small for you. But for this space, I was trying to find like the smallest thing I could. So we technically won't finish this office today. I mean, you'll see it in the video, but I want to get the desk set up and the chair, and then we're gonna have to go look for like a few pieces. Like, I can technically put something back here in this nook. I just wanted to get everything in here, like the big pieces first, and then we got to look for like artwork and stuff like that. So you will see that. I'll just have to go shopping. Maybe I'll take you guys with me on camera, but it's just so nice to have a space that's like pretty much clean. Like I said, there's dust and different things, but like we could come over here and hang out, or if someone needed it, we're almost to the point that they could use it. Minus, like I said, the refrigerator, we're just looking for a good deal. The washer and dryer, we're looking for a good deal. I'm still undecided about the cabinets. Like, sometimes I walk in here and I'm like in love with them, and other times I'm like, we need to call and have them painted. So to be determined on that, but it's just amazing how everything's worked out. It's looking really, really, really good.
Didn't come in late. I got all I need and I didn't have to wait. Ask me if you love me, you didn't hesitate. Turning all things new, gray skies blue. Yeah, the church saying, won't he do?
Okay, the desk and the chair are together. So you guys remember, I didn't know what the chair looked like. It's really pretty with the gold at the bottom and then the tan. I am gonna flip-flop this real fast because I want the chair on that side. I need to get some artwork. But Chase is gonna get the door on because this is where I'm hiding a lot of like car extra stuff right now, and then put a new handle on. So he's gonna work on that while I'm working on this.
Got my back. That's why I'm singing that I'm about to have a good day. No matter what they say. Sun is shining down on me. Birds are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day. In every single way. God who made the universe knows me by my name, so it's a good day.
I have a very love-hate relationship with this vacuum. Like, it works so well. Like, it works so well, but it's been so many years since I've had a cord. It just reminds me of like, it's just a struggle. Like, I'm constantly like picking it up. I'm throwing it over my shoulder. I'm trying to find a place to plug it in. I don't know. It's one of those, like, it's not horrible, but I do love a good cordless vacuum. But like I said, it's working so well. I'm getting this space vacuumed because we've had so much in here. You guys saw me clear it out, and even before that, it's just been loaded. Like, when we moved everything in, we put it into this space. It sat here for a long time. I get worried about bugs and spiders and all of that, so it felt good just to get all of that taken care of. accidentally short an olive tree, and I think this one's pretty tight in here. And hopefully soon we'll be putting a Christmas tree up. Not like too soon, but you guys know what I mean. So I think I'm gonna pull this in the office because there is so much already going on in here. I need some green, I need something in here, but the office is so bare. I think I'm gonna pull this one into that space for now.
But I'm feeling more like dirt. How do I forget so fast who you are and what that's worth? 'Cause there's an evidence of you in every corner of this life. So why do I still try to prove that I don't deserve your time? 'Cause I am yours.
So this clip's gonna look a little bit funny from your view, but there's like a header above right there. Like you can't really tell because the camera's too low, but if you're wondering like why I'm acting like a crazy person, it's because I was trying to get it to fit underneath. So you're gonna see more from this angle. I have to kind of put it down and get it where I don't want to like snap it because it is kind of like a twig, it could break. So I'm just trying to get it underneath that heading or the header so I can get it into the space.
Always be mine. It seems like madness. I'm invited to the table by your side. 'Cause I am yours, and you will always be mine. I'm a man whose one ambition is to dance with my divine. 'Cause I am yours, and you are.
Okay, we're looking at better. The tree adds color. Chase is working on, so there was like a knob there, but I have an extra handle left over. So he's just gonna add another hole and add, you know, hardware there. So what I'm thinking is I need artwork on this wall, and I'm wondering if I need like a big mirror over here. I might drag in the one from the guest bedroom, which is like the only bedroom in here, to see what it looks like. I feel like this wall needs something. I don't mind keeping it simple because it's just an office. Like you can see, like this is all that will fit in here. Even like a clock or something over here since it is an office would work, but I think I'm gonna try the mirror. The only reason I'm against that is like, I don't know if you need the mirror getting ready, but who's ever here, like it's just gonna be them staying in here. I like the pop of black in here, but I think it may look better down there. So I might drag it down the hallway.
You are mine. Sometimes I'm walking on the ledge, and I'm afraid to just look down. It's like I think I'm in control. I'm giving gravity to doubt, but you love me where I am, enough for you to not look back. And it's the only kind of love that I have ever felt like that. 'Cause I am yours, and you will always be mine. It seems like madness. I'm invited to the table by your side. 'Cause I am yours, and you will always be mine. I'm a man whose one ambition is to dance with my divine. 'Cause I am yours, and you are mine.
Like I mentioned earlier, this is just a very simple, easy makeover. So if you guys saw it from the beginning, we've had it painted, so the white's so much better. We've had new carpets installed, which is so much better, just the color and the smell. And then in here, I wanted to show you kind of the space. Like so many of you thought I needed like an extra bedroom, but it would only be a twin that would fit in here. And I just don't think it would get used much versus like actually having an office. I can come work down here if Chase needs to, if we need it quiet, whatever. Guests can always come use it. So yeah, now we're gonna finish with the final touches. We still have so much cleaning up to do, but luckily the first door is coming in. It's like they all got taken down to paint and we just haven't put them back on yet. This one down here is driving me crazy. Let me show you. One day we may have to fix it, but like your bedroom door normally in all the houses I've lived in open in, so it would open and be on this wall, and there's plenty enough space on this wall, and it would be here. They have it where it opens out and it's in the hallway, so it just feels really tight because, you know, like a door sticks out. And then getting into the bathroom, I have no idea why it didn't swing in, because like I said, there's plenty enough space on this wall. So eventually we have to flip it, but like the whole casing would have to come out, and I'm just not ready for that yet. So we've had a lot going on. Maybe one day. Like I said, this house is in nowhere like finished perfect. It's just like getting it functional. Like I could use some art above here. I took the mirror out of here. I need to add a few black elements in here. The bathroom isn't stocked at all, so I got to get stuff in those cabinets, get them cleaned out, get them lined. I honestly need some artwork above here. If I haven't found it, I'm not just going to buy something to buy it, so I'm hoping to find something. So we still got doors to add. Lots of little things. I'd love to do an accent wall eventually on that wall to figure it out for more storage, but it's definitely coming together. But it will be nice when we have doors, because no one can really use the bathroom yet. So a deep cleaning is in order. Like even if we paint these, can you guys see like how dirty these doors are? That's why I hadn't put them up. I told myself I was gonna paint them before we installed them, but I'm exhausted. See how dirty these are? So I know when I'm saying I need a deep clean over here, like as a whole, it's like, no, actually it's clean. It's still not. Like we've spent so many hours cleaning this place, and we still have so many more hours left to do it. So that is definitely on the list. It's a new day. It's probably about 2 weeks later since you guys saw that last clip. We've been really busy. I've been looking for artwork everywhere, and we finally went into, was it Ashley Home? Yeah. Ashley Home Store, and they had these hanging up on the wall, and I was like, can I actually buy those off the wall, or do I have to order them? And he talked to the manager and they let us take them. I think it's gonna look so good in here. I mean, I know I have the big black desk, but outside of that, there's only black here and the rest is just really bright. So I'm gonna have Chase hang those. I have some stuff to put out on the desk. I have a bulb, so I'm gonna have to like cut this because it can't plug in anywhere. I got a light bulb that you can recharge so it turns on. So we're gonna finish up this space today.
Got our reservations, but the water that we need is bound to overtake us. If I had to write a story of the greatest loves in time, I would have to sing of you, how I miss branching your divine, and the romance that we had, oh, it's easy by design. I was fortunate.
So this is the light bulb I'm gonna use. This will always stay screwed in, and then if I need to pull it off to charge, I don't think I'm gonna have to charge it often because I don't think this room is gonna be used a ton. And you just plug in the cord, it comes with it, and it has a remote, but you can also turn it on from here. So these are really cool if you have, you know, a spot where you can't plug a lamp in, but you want one. I'll link this for you down below in the description box.
You are mine.
Here is the final look. I love, love, love the artwork. I didn't know if it was gonna be the right size, but I feel like it's perfect. I just added a few things to the desk. I'm loving that light, and it's got a remote, and there's different colors of light. So I always go for like the most daylight look, but there's 2 other shades. I really feel like the artwork, I brought it all together. And then over here, I still have that mirror, which I think I'm gonna leave. I could always do it like ottoman over there if I just wanted extra seating or a little table or something. And then over here is pretty plain, but you kind of need that walkway to get in here. So I could always do something on the wall, but you guys know me, I keep it really, really simple. Next thing I want to do in here is like deep clean these. They were hanging up on the wall, so they're like super dusty, but I'm going to save that for the deep clean when I clean this whole place. I'm going to film it for you guys. So I'm not going to bother with it today. I still have to do like the doors and all that are still super dirty, but this is how it turned out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which room was your favorite out of all the makeovers. I'll have them all linked down below, but I hope you guys have a wonderful week and I will see you in the next one. Bye.